I don't know why this floor is all of a sudden where I'm starting to get these weird bugs happen. Game has been very good before this. Alright. So in theory, yeah. Now we can get to this one. I was expecting like a double jump, not invisible platforms.
They remember this moment so clearly, despite never having experienced it once.
Did we find all of them? I think we only found 4 out of 5, though. It's right there.
I'm not blameless.
No, but you're also not headless. That's me, by the way. I have the like robotic mount on my shoulder, and that's right there. That's the helmet. This is all the garbage on my body, like my jetpack and whatnot. But why do I not have a head in this image? Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, so now we need to go forward, right, and then areas we've been before. Why does this weapon have nothing on it? It's just a base level gun. What the heck? Dude, my game is kind of freaking the F out. Also, why does that gun not have anything on it? Who knows? Why is there an HP up here I missed? Because it's a bad one. Yeah, we're not gonna use that one. Well, I don't know why all of the guns are just weirdly garbage now. Must have just not saved correctly or something. Remind me never to quit this game ever again, at least until we get out of this current biome that we're in. Again, a little weird that you can't just beeline up to the top, but that's okay. We'll go the long way. Kind of makes me wonder what those guns are going to be like. If they're going to actually have anything on them or not. Who knows? I'm very surprised there's no teleporters in this biome. Like, they have them everywhere. You unlock them in the first world, and then now all of a sudden it's like, nah, we don't need to put teleporters in. It's like, fine, you know, it's your prerogative, but I would really like to have some teleporters for quick access around the world. I think that was the one that gave me protection. No, I picked up the one that gave me protection already. Oh, careful. All right. Careful, careful, careful. There's so many of them. It's very creepy. All right. Well, at least we know there's a lot of stuff here to do. Hopefully. There is a shop. Objective update. Sink to the depths. Do I have to? Let's see what we can buy. A heal. To be able to hold 2 of these seems like a pretty good idea. Also a small heal. Increases weapon damage, increases max health. Is there a secret weapon deposit? Answer seems to be no. So I gotta hold on to this cube. I would like to Dude, hostile counter on hit is gonna be really bad if there's a boss fight. I would like to get the big heal because I can, I think, hold 2. Function removed. I can in fact hold 2. I would like to buff my damage. And then I would like to go ahead and give myself 1 more heal. I feel very healthy. We got a lot of HP, a lot of heals, good damage, stat augment. Can't afford it. God. You have nothing in your chest. And just weird lasers going down. What's up with those lasers? Now, here's the real question. Is this gonna be a good gun for a boss fight? Who the hell knows? What's our alt fire, by the way? Tracker swarm. All right, let's do it. You haven't spawned yet. Do not get hit by that guy. Oh, enemies leave garbage on death because I need to open 1 container. Staggered. That was a big misclick. The red bullets give you suit malfunctions if you let them hit you, so you really don't want to get hit by those ones. He's almost, okay, get staggered. Honestly, that's pretty okay. I think the damage from this weapon will do just nicely. Thermogenic launcher. Full auto Mark II. I didn't realize there was a different mark on these. You could get a better full auto. Reload speed way up. I don't know, the rocket seems to be okay. Whoop. I thought we would be done. Instead, we are continuing to go, so. Very valuable item, very high probability. Actually, it looks like there's quite a lot to do down here, including a star room. So you know what? If we have the time, let's go for it. Lose 1, gain another. Lose obolites when suffering damage. Fabricate items to remove. Turns hostile projectiles into money. You know what? Swap out the leeching nanoswarm. We will certainly have enough time to purge this. Thought I saw something. How do we get out of this room? Gotta go this way. We'll certainly be able to purge this. I'm sure there's gonna be a fabricator. Maybe one of these rooms, we'll see. Careful. That's ether. Let's not do that first, though. First, why don't we go the easier route? Right, you guys do teleport towards me, I forgot. Where are you? Maybe not the best idea in the world. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna hide in case there's red bullets coming. I guess as long as you just like keep moving slightly, he doesn't hit you, does he? He only hits you if you stand still, due to the rings and the bullets. Bullets. Bullet. Bullet. I have no idea what that is. Let's shoot it. I don't know, in my head I'm like, maybe it's a secret. Maybe if you shoot it, it'll activate something. I've heard of worse ideas. Think that's a secret? Probably not. Anytime I've tried to leave the confines of a level like that, the game has said, nope. Carbine. Hyper accurate. Seems interesting, but we almost unlocked the next upgrade on this current weapon. So why don't we finish this one off? There's money. I have a lot of money. Money's not the problem. The problem is finding a fabricator. Dude, we got so much HP. Not quite off the screen, but maybe one day. Malignancy. I would not be against it. Collect an artifact. I would like to think we will get an artifact at some point. While in midair, less weapon damage is annoying, but oh well. Why go for these, by the way? Oh! Oh my lord. Why not, really? Jesus, this guy is very strong. Critical malfunction, resin destroyed. Oh, you shot me with a bullet that gave me a debuff. There's more. There's more. This is an enemy that you really don't want to get hit by. Jesus. Because I think what is it? Every time you you get hit by every time you collect your third mutation, you lose an artifact. So it said resin destroyed. Did that just take my 1 pip towards more health? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it took. Increased fire rate. Oh, that's actually like pretty good. See, I don't quite know what it took. I think it took what I had going towards partial health. Doesn't seem that bad, does it? Well, it's an item fabricator. We're going to use it. I've got 3 small heals, 2 big heals, and then a bullet blocker, which admittedly, now that I think about it, I definitely should have used during that fight. I have a tendency to not use the bullet blockers. And those should be like the first consumables that you use. Because it turns bullets into money! Greatly increased dash cooldown and melee cooldown, but 50% chance to find salvage from enemies. What is salvage? Random item? You know what? I'll take a random item. What is salvage? What is nothing? Brown spike. That is terrible. I don't even want it. You can have it. Oh, there's something up there. At least it says there might be a little ledge up there on my map, but I think it might be lying. Like a lying liarson. Same thing on this side. Big ol' lies. Big ol' lies. You know what? Hey, got that one for free. Because you never know when you're gonna get one for free, right? Right? Also, I have 4 small heals. My God. He's done it. This looks like a cool room. It looks like a really cool room if there's all this stuff at the end of it. What is this symbol? I don't even know what that symbol means. Triangle circle. It doesn't even appear on the list. I'm kind of waiting for one of these to actually like spawn enemies, but I don't think that's how it works. I think it would just be very funny. A way to connect the astronaut who is waiting in Have the Strength to Helios lies. A little higher. It's like right under the ammo counter. I can't quite see if it's gonna land. There we go. On the right side, if I just shoot the ground a whole bunch. Freaking knew this would happen though. Okay, we got a big guy to deal with. And we can fire a lot faster than you think. You know what? Doesn't stop the enemies, though, I'm noticing. Makes a lot of sense, actually. There you go, stay down. Okay. I feel slow. One more. Okay. That could have gone way worse. What do we got? Energy jumps and energy jumps. Beautiful. I was kind of right. Oh, I didn't see you. I was kind of right. There was an enemy that got spawned by one, but I had to voluntarily go and fight it. Speaking of voluntarily go and fight. Can't quite hit you, it seems. Careful. Maybe not try to jump as much. Got him. Okay. Much easier arena to fight that guy in. It's a lot of fighting. Hopefully we get some good loot. Protective pylons, blade, harmonizer, finisher, pylon, web. I don't want a pylon web. I want whatever this is. I have no idea. I think we had to come here. Opens the abyssal vault.
The jet black skull behind the visor of the astronaut. I recognize parts of myself within those shadows, fighting to be free. If it can show the world one face, then another, Have I met it before? What was the name that sat on its head? Was it the first one who said, "Do you see the white shadow?"
The white shadow. Do you see white shadows? Twixt something. Max integrity malignancy. Malignancy. Why is there so much malignancy? Why? I don't want any of this. It's too much. Too much malignancy. You're malignant. I guess we'll just leave. Now that's a fast travel. Bum. Now where are we going? There's 2 items over there? I only saw one. No, you know, one of them was like a malignant thing, I think. So we're gonna go left, see what's over there. No, we've already went down there. It was fabricator. So go to the right. Collect 1 artifact. We'll probably be able to collect 1 artifact, hopefully. If not, then not. But that's the abyssal door. And then also, there's Star Door. Don't forget about the Star Door. Thinking like, collect an artifact. Can we collect an artifact? Kind of just, I guess, hoping for something to drop. If we don't collect an artifact, it's not the end of the world. We'll just have to be a little bit careful about staying on the ground more than maybe we would otherwise like. There's a heal over there I can't access. Let's see what's over here. I like the mouth and eyes. Very interesting architecture there.
Would it be safe for me to drive afterwards? I had no idea. But what about prep time and recovery? I'm in the middle of a lot right now, so... No. It's... I wouldn't want anyone present. No one can know about this. Everyone is overbearing and controlling, and I haven't even told a single person about... If they found out I was here, that we were talking...
I guess there is a way up there. What is that behind me? Insufficient ether, insufficient obolites. Excuse me? I haven't done this. If that gives me an artifact, it might be worth it. Put like 300 in to get like 4 ether out, and then you spend that ether, or maybe it just gives you a, like straight up an artifact when it pops or something. She's insane. Well, so that log felt like it occurred before everything in the game happened. Consumable to be reused, detaches, triggers a critical malfunction. That feels like that log is like she's at the doctor because she's pregnant, but she also is scheduled to go into space, and so she's like, you can't let anyone know about this. Or maybe she is just insane and now she just doesn't know where she is. Also a possibility. There is a fabricator. If it fabricates an artifact, we can purge. This is a huge room. Let's do it. You know what? Let's heal, then we'll do it. Part of me does worry slightly about the whole I have a grenade launcher thing. All it means, though, is I just have to be a little bit more accurate. Or just keep moving in a circle, that works too. You know what? Maybe that'll help scan some of these enemies? Probably not. That's a malfunction. But the repair is just kill things. What? Oh, I'm overloading, so I'm damaging myself. Literally the thing that we can't do. I'm just accidentally doing it. Okay. We'll actually be able to purge it in like a second, though. Just don't. Because these all count as enemies, which is nice. We also do, it does allow us to charge up our, melee! Does allow us to charge up our adrenaline as I just lose all my adrenaline. Because my gun, I think because I reloaded my gun, it wouldn't let me do the melee. Let's see. No, it lets me do it now. Oh, good! Reduce repair efficiency by 50%. Collect resin 1. There's resin in the room. We can purge that. Which means we should probably just go do it. Because if we don't do it, it's resin only when you're at max health. But like we really need that repair efficiency. So there's another one in the room. I'm gonna do this and this. I think that's worth it. Getting suit malfunctions by getting hit by a bullet you didn't see because someone shot behind you, that's so annoying. Especially when the malfunction is like, hey, you now can't heal well. Oh, good. Don't get caught there. It'd be a bad idea. Should be using that probably a little bit more. Oh, God. Suffer damage when using keys. Use a consumable. I will use a consumable heal. I'm using all my heals in this room, but this might honestly be harder than the boss. And by honestly, I mean almost certainly will be harder than the boss. I don't know if this is the one that I was hitting previously. Excuse me. Not quite reloaded yet. Now it is. Well, you are staggered now, but these enemies are just so tanky because whenever I'm in the air, I do so much less damage. Now, do I have myself to blame for that? Absolutely. Gosh, darn it. You know what? Big heal up. Man, you know what would be nice? Doing normal amounts of damage while in the air? You know what would also be nice? Not having a grenade launcher for this, probably. You still hit me from that, huh? Oh. There go all of my heals, by the way. Wanted to save these for the boss fight instead of using them in just a random-ass room of, This'll be fun! No, it wasn't. Man, that sucked. Honestly, it would have probably been worth more to die, use the respawn, then have all my heals available. Goodness gracious. Suit artifact. This will at least purge the negative. Limit of artifacts reached. I will switch here. Plus weapon damage when you have a malfunction. It's a pretty good one. We do have the adrenaline repair. We just haven't been utilizing it much. Hostiles explode upon death. It actually seems pretty good. Oh, we have an astronaut figurine too. Enemies exploding on death seems really good when the enemies are really weak and want to swarm you. Powerful melee attack at low health, gain proficiency. That's one we can get rid of. Get rid of this artifact. Pick up this one. Hey, now I have more damage. Also, thank you for the heal. And this is free. Increases healing by 25%. Was it worth it? No. But maybe we can go find a heal before the boss fight. Probably not, but at least we still have one. Okay. Easy. No problem, boss. Thermite rockets. Enlarged chamber, critical, full auto. I mean, I'd rather have this than the grenade launcher, because these do home slightly. Also just a higher quality weapon. We also have a lot of cash. I wonder if there is a place maybe where we can go and buy something. Dreadbound. I think I'm going grenades, or rockets rather. I worry about a large arena. Okay. Jesus. Pylon driver. No, I think I'm happy. That was certainly not worth the effort though, but we lived. And now for the ultimate question of what was... Well, we really just can't teleport out. We are stuck here, which means the only place I can spend my money is up there. How do we get there? Go to the right? Go to the right. I still have at least one heal in my pocket. Dreadmaw seems like the speedrunner gun. That or the shotgun, for sure. Alright. I will give you money. Dropped money lasts 3 seconds longer. It does give you an artifact, though. We've learned that now. Gain protection while alt fire is charging. Drop money lasts 3 seconds longer. You know what? Whatever. Let's do it. I still have no normal keys. There were still rooms back there I couldn't access. Is it a pistol? Really? One of these days I should really upgrade those pistols, huh? Sink into the depths. Come down. ... is my objective. All right. I guess I will come down. I knew it. Tentacle demon. It's got a face. Of all the other bosses, though, weird bodies and weird faces.
Pitch black guilt. Guardian of Hades. Do you cast the White Shadow?
Something behind me. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get hit on that one. I'll admit, I don't quite know what to shoot. And by that I mean, what happens when you shoot these things? Well, what I'm gonna do, I think, is just shoot the boss. Because I don't know what shooting the orbs will do. They don't seem to do anything. They create like a little explosion. Maybe they're like keeping his attacks at bay? Maybe it's enabling me to hit the boss. Like, you can see his weak points now. I don't know why there was just resin here, but it is a shield, so. I wonder if that's exactly what's going on. Can't help but notice I'm not really doing that much damage anymore. There it is, that red one. That's gonna be a purple circle. His arm is right in front of it. And admittedly, the rockets are a little slow to actually get there. That's another resin. It's very strange that there's just drops around. Should not have jumped there. Ugh. Very cool looking boss so far. That's a lot of bullets. Focus here a little bit. I like the fact that all the sounds are muted because I'm underwater. I do not think we should be dealing with weird tentacles on the sides of the room. Right, you can't actually dodge through that, that's the thing. You can't dodge through that? Didn't even notice that one. Should not be that far to the side of the screen. It's circles. It's 100% what it is. We get to see what's not actually there, and so we get to see the things that enable us to actually hit him and do damage. Worried about that for a second. We'll fight. So far, should be focusing more about what's happening on the ground, it looks like. Is it lightning outside? I just see these lights light up out of the corner of my eye, and it looks like it's happening outside. Oh my god. It's seeing into reality. Realize I need to. Where is the last one? I'm not paying attention to that one at all, apparently. There it is. I think the rockets, you know, I hate to say it, I think the grenades would have been a little bit better, because the grenades have less travel time, I think. Okay, we've done this before. Last phase. Am I gonna use the heal? It's a big question. I think I will. There's one under him, one tentacle. I'm noticing. Okay, I see that. 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 I had to take a second for myself. At least these things have, like, you know, AoE explosions, so all I have to do is just shoot in the general vicinity of the boss. See that one right there on his tentacle. Cool patterns. I see, when you get too close to the edge of the arena, you get penalized by having bullets. That makes a lot of sense, actually. What a cool pattern! Can't really focus on what's happening, because it's a cool pattern and all that, but, you know, cool story, bro. I can't even see the screen. Yeah, we need to do more damage. Yeah, that's the penalty for you getting close to the edge. You get a purple circle. This is gonna be a scary one when it approaches the middle of the screen and I have to walk through it. Yeah, kind of expected that one to happen. Getting close would certainly help. Release me. Honestly, the that 3-shot needler gun might have been pretty nice if you could get close enough to really make good use of it. I do see this. Hold on. gotta put my cube in. Gotta get a new item. Each eliminated hostile reduces alt fire cooldown duration 30 seconds. There's a consumable that reduces your cooldown to 0, though. It's a one-time use only thing, but this only lasts 30 seconds. Too many consumables, man. Release me.
I will go there now, as you will.
Right. Did forget about that. My parasite does cause me to take fall damage. We are very deep.
I remember everything now. I know why I deserve to be here. The crash. That's why I belong. It's always the crash I return to.
Is that a car? I mean, we hallucinated, well, and tentacles. Well, plants. We hallucinated a house. Makes sense we would hallucinate a car. All right. We've seen one of these before. It was in the very, like, first major area. You can shoot through this thing. Like a great big egg sack.
the one who brought me here. Is this what you wanted me to see?
Mom? Do you see the white shadow?
Do you see the white shadow?
Well, I have no idea what's happening. I got no idea. Because I've missed a lot of the story. But I got a couple of thoughts. Like, are we the child or are we the mother? Or are we like both? Because we did send the signal, got rescued off the planet, lived a life on Earth, died, and then got resurrected back on the planet, but maybe, is that her when she's older or is that her mother? I don't know. Well, because she's clearly the, is she clearly the child? I don't know, because in the house we see the octopus, but is it her? It's probably her octopus, probably. But in my head, I'm like, what if she's both the mother and the child, which would not make a lot of sense, but maybe. How would that work? No, that how would that work? That wouldn't really work, would it? I don't know, maybe because the time loop is happening, although it's not really a time loop apparently, because she died after she got off of the freaking planet, but she came back to the planet that was 63 years later, so it's not really a time loop, is it? I don't know.
I birthed destruction. I am destruction. For the cycle to end, I must not just remember.
The cycle continues. Returnal has more secrets to be found if you dig deeper. Use the device in the cargo bay to find more meaning. The device in the cargo bay. What the heck is this?
Helios! Astra, this is Selene. I survived the... Can you hear me? I'm in my ship. Suit status operational and... I've already experienced this before.
What? Excuse me? What? Where are we? Why did I use the thing in the cargo hold? I still have all my equipment. Hello. Yes, I am back. Oh my god, many logs.
Scout log, Atropos. Helios is entirely broken, and I must abandon hope for him. Initially, I thought to merge his systems with those of the Sentients, because maybe these machines would fix him. The brightest minds on the mothership couldn't fathom this, so I can't save him. He's gonna die, and I'll be alone. A moment of hesitation. Now he's gone, and I remain. Did I even survive the initial impact? What a horrifying life I've walked into. I turn around and notice the front door is already closed behind me, before I was even aware that my hand had locked the deadbolt. Mother, I'm home.
Okay, I mean this is very clearly the beginning. Like we've looped back to the original loop. 63 years in the past. So what? Hold on, let me look at the computer. Death 0. I mean, that's pretty good. Databank matrix. Do you think this like makes a picture when you get everything? Let me put my head in here again. Okay, and this is okay. So yeah, this swaps between before and after the rescue. This Cathonos. This device unlocks new items for you in exchange for ether. You can see your progress on the meter. Once the light reaches the top, you will unlock the next item. Excuse me? Cathonos? The hell's Cathonos? That might be Cathonos.
discovered a strange device that is already active. It feels alive. I'm not receiving any information when scanning.
Just popped out an item. Creates an immobile barricade that blocks enemy projectiles and boosts friendly projectiles. That seems actually kind of cool. So that unlocked a new item, and I wanted to look at this. Is what I wanted to look at. And still is the because it was I forgot the name of it. I thought it was Chronoton, but it's Chronostasis or Chronosis. So we got Chronoton and Chronosis. Chrono Bro and Chronosis.
My lifeless, ancient ship echoes these words across centuries in absolute silence. Choice and consequence may somehow have reversed. The cycle has been extended, but it is still eternal. Infinite torment. The planet hides secrets, as does the astronaut. My house, myself, and time itself. I will rip out every one of them, wailing from a dark wound.
I mean, it even kind of says it there, you know, choice before consequence, consequence before choice, you know, time is not a flat circle. We seek the Tower of Sisyphus.
More communications from those who came before.
Unreasonable silence. Die, then live disconnected. The endless heights must hold white poppies? Someone said this is the DLC.
The door.
I don't know what that means.
An invitation.
The Tower of Sisyphus. I don't know what the Tower of Sisyphus is. Okay, so we've just. Oh right, the music that gets played in this area. I forgot about that. We've discovered some things. We've discovered that Selene here has been a part of some sort of accident in which either her or her mother was driving, in which either her or her daughter was trapped in a vehicle. Did she survive it or not? Who knows? There's certainly more of the story to be discovered, especially when you, I know there's more story beats in the house. There's probably more other things to discover, more secrets to find. And then the Tower of Sisyphus, if that has anything to do with it, or if it's just kind of an alternate experience, like its own standalone thing, I don't know yet. But at least we did complete the main game / loop of Returnal. An endlessly replayable experience of infinite secrets. Maybe there's a true ending if you unlock all of the secrets or find, you know, what you're supposed to find in order to get the true ending. Seagus Jr. says that is an endless game mode, the Tower of Sisyphus. That actually makes a lot of sense thematically. Has its own story, I believe he says. Okay. That could be fun to do. It could also be fun to just explore more of the main game, you know, go back to the first loop. Not this one, but the one before this one, 63 years ago, and then see if maybe there's more to discover there. I don't know. But for now, this is the first cycle of Returnal.